Jimmy Garoppolo is still on this roster, and I'm thinking he won't be for much longer. Let me say what I think, and then I'd like to know what you think. I think they're going to take this down to the wire, which is the night before legal tampering starts. No reason to panic and trade him before the deadline, but I don't think they take it past the deadline. If they can't trade him before legal tampering starts, I think they'll cut him, which would be the right move. If they hold on to him another week or two just to try to get some trade value for him and don't free up the cap space in time to actually use it in the first 2 days of free agency, hella dumb. So I don't think they're that dumb. I think it's gonna come down right to the wire, March 14th, which is 6 days from now.
Well, they're still over the cap right now, aren't they? They're $4 million.
They have to get under the cap.
They have to do something. Like they have to do something. So like they haven't done any restructuring or anything of that sort. So you can like to keep an eye out for that and see if anything that sort of things happens with Armstead or any of those contracts, Jimmy Ward, any of those. But they haven't done any of that to my knowledge at this point. So basically, cutting Jimmy Garoppolo is the move. They have to do that. So either trade him or cut him. They have to at this point. So yeah, I mean, they're gonna take it down to the wire because obviously they'd like to get something for him. But I think you and I have both been on the same page with this. Like they need that cap space. Whether you restructure or not, other guys are free. Like I would rather have. Let's just say if they restructured and from a bunch of people and they were able to get $20 million from other people, like wouldn't you rather add that $20 million to the 25 that Jimmy Garoppolo could give you and then spend that and free rather than like a 4th or 3rd round pick? Like I'd rather that than holding off for like a measly pick.
Yeah, and I like what Murphy says here. Going to laugh at all this effort to show Jimmy and his agent have this huge plan to get released when Jimmy gets traded this week. Here's the thing. If I were the Niners, I just want to spite Jimmy at this point. You thought you could get over on us by delaying your surgery and choosing your destination and tanking your value so we get nothing? No. Okay, we're going to take that condition. Yeah, we thought we might get a second. Now all we can get is a conditional 7th. I want the conditional 7th. I want to send you to the worst team. I want to send you to NFL Siberia. You thought we were going to do right by you? Oh, no. We're going to take that conditional 7th in 2055 and send you to Jacksonville to be Trevor Lawrence's backup. Enjoy it. How do you feel? I really want the Niners to do that. I think Jimmy and Donnie deserve it because it's business. And it'd be really cool to see, like it's like at the end of the hand in poker. Jimmy and Donnie throw down the aces and like, boom, can we get the full house from the Niners? Send him to NFL Siberia for a conditional 7th 30 years from now. I think that would be so cool. So cool. Come on, man. Parag, John, do it.
Parag wants to.
Hell yes. What's the worst place they could send him? That's where they got to send him.
I mean, the thing that stinks is like it used to be like Browns would be a natural reaction, but like the Browns aren't like they're not the joke of the league anymore. So probably Jacksonville.
Jacksonville would work. Yeah. So I don't know. The Niner guy says, wouldn't you expect a Jimmy Ward extension? Sure, that could free up some cap space, but they got like 6 days to do something.
Yeah.
Do we use tag on anyone? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
The guys that have to work out extensions on are all under contract, so you don't need
exactly
like Debo, Bosa, all those guys. Ward, they have Ward for another, so they don't need to tag anybody.
Right, they could tag Debo next year if they needed to.
Yeah.
Do you think these teams will get desperate for a quarterback? I think that's basically all the Niners have going for them right now is maybe a team gets desperate, like Carolina.
So I do think a team can get desperate, but the Niners have a timetable, right? They need money by the start of the year, so they can't afford to wait until after the draft or close to the draft and all that. So when a team might get desperate, it might not fit the Niners timetable. So I think that's what I've been saying and you've been saying is don't wait for that desperation moment, just get the money.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the deadline to use the franchise tag is today at 1:00 Pacific. So we'll see. I don't think the Niners are going to use the tag. East Bay Chris already reported that he has multiple sources confirming that the 49ers will not be using the franchise tag on Josh Norman this year. You heard it first from East Bay Chris. That's reporting.
breaking news.
Day journalism.
And Did he go to the combine for that?
Dude,
to get that info?
You need to go to the combine. You just got to have the numbers in your Rolodex.